マイクテスト、マイクテスト。ああああああ入ってるんかな、マイク。これ入ってるね。やっていきますかね。
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the expansion era Boomers and the Mobile Bay Bears. Ramon Delgado, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Joe Morgan.
キャスか。ちょっとこれレベル下げてビギナーにしてもうボコスカ打ってき
He
ます。
will lead this one off today.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Okay.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
思いっきり行こうか。フォーシームスライドカップする。
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Morgan, the runner at third with no outs.
球速いね、結構。あ、ミスったか
Here's
も。
a fly ball, well hit. Richardson on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Stepping up now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Richardson ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. You can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
In now, Willie McCovey as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Stargell is on his way home. And a relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, Dero. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Yay.
2-run shot to straightaway center as they move on top 4-0.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Shave. さあ行きましょう。
Batting 7.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Line
drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Digging in now, Robert McCain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Robert.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, that's textbook hitting right there, Dero. You just kind of hit that knuckleball right where it's fixed. Bullet right back up the middle.
Yeah, some guys approach the knuckleball a lot of different ways. You'll see beer league softball style, just bail and wail, try and hit it. But he stayed and put it right back where it came from, kept his front shoulder in there, and didn't try and do too much.
Comes set and the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. McCain, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On he pops it up. Smith ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
McCain is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He can't hang on. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Joe Morgan.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Okay, now
into center field, line drive, base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Striding in once again, Reggie Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
McCain is there, 2 gone. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in strides the familiar waddle of Pops. Willie Stargell.
Okay,
back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Willie McCovey.
Into the box, Willie McCovey.
Hit
pretty well out to deep left field. Richardson going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position now with 2 away.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding into the box, Steve Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping into the box, Alvin Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Henderson over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Bobby Murray. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Now batting, Gary Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, Willie McCovey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. Singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Valentine waits on it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Gary Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Valentine is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder, Bobby.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Henderson ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Joe Rowan.
Joe Rowan.
Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Carter over to his right. And no one will get this one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Joe Rowan becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Smith.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Valentine is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and another one deep out to center field. McCain looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box, Willie Stargell.
Willie.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 8, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Barehanded on the move. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Carter blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping in, Andres Valentine. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eloy Novoa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup that second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Junior's coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chris Cutliff gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Joe Morgan will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Richardson has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. McCain is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Richardson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Schmidt backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Go, go. Go, go.
Necro into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete his cycle. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
McCain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Now batting.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third, because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Shame.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. Hit hard down the right field line. But foul. A man at third with 1 away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, you think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. McCain coasts under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The center fielder, number 24.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 9.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In now, Reggie Jackson. Into center field, line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Boomers are out in front here, 26-0. So striding forward now, Bobby Richardson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Joe Rowan. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robert McCain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rowan, base runner at first with 1 out. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, I know it's a knuckleball pitcher out there, but is it different? You're throwing the ball great, and then all of a sudden somebody catches a barrel on you.
It is, and you know the frustrating thing about that, D-Row, when you're a knuckleball pitcher, you're a 1-pitch pitcher, so there isn't usually option B or option C to go to the slider.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Novoa, and their runners at the corners now. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 3.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous. And I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Morgan takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Jake Jewell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Third baseman.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Catcher, Gary.
Standing in now, Gary Carter. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Into the box now. Ozzie Smith, tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Richardson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Number 24.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ricky Henderson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Oh, and he can't hang on. A play at the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for 1, and he's safe. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. McCain giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left.
The Bay Bears, the designated hitter.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Nolan Ryan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Murray aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Joe Rowan. He singled his last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Two and two.
2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ryan sets. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball swung on and missed. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Griffey Jr.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The first baseman, number 8.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Willie Stargell. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So stepping in, Andres Valentine. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Eloy Novoa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Still even at 2-2. Valentine on second. Novoa at first with no outs. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
First baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Alvin Boggs. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Reggie is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie McCovey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gary Carter, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Johnny Askew enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Ozzie Smith as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ricky Henderson. He's 5 for 6 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Valentine racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In to score the runner from third. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. McCain is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In and ready for another shot, Bobby Richardson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Joe Rowan.
Batter number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Joe.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert McCain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Henderson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that.
Put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Phil Niekro is credited with the win. Ramon Delgado struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.